by night. Keep going crazy.
So, it's after hours. How we doing, guys? What's going on?
Is it really after hours?
I mean, yeah, it's kind of late right now.
You're right.
And it's after work, I guess. So.
The lights are so bright, I don't know.
It is like bright circle and then darkness. It's just if y'all.
It sounds like we're in a dungeon.
Why you sound so
I feel
dead?
like a dungeon wouldn't have this much light. Like, we're in a dungeon, well, depending on what kind of dungeon you're in, but certain kinds of dungeons, we only have red lights.
Not we.
Alright, bro. He gotta go.
Thank you. Throw a question
I know.
out
I
there.
caught myself. I caught myself. I trickled my sentence. See, I stopped myself.
You know what? I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna get into our first topic. It's that they them bussy. But anyway.
Hey, that shit hit different, bro.
But anyway,
shit hit different. Tell you now.
So how do you guys feel about like the news lately? Like, you know, just in general, do you guys feel like it's done its job of informing us, or like what does it do for us?
Propaganda.
It is both. I'm gonna say why it does both. Because when they told y'all they would have a zombie apocalypse, and everybody started freaking out because they said, I told y'all the vaccine was gonna have a zombie apocalypse, but they was just using it to get y'all attention. And like with the war and stuff going on, that's very informative because some people don't actually know what's going on.
Hold on, wait. There was something on the news about a zombie apocalypse?
Yeah, they were trying to get like our attention.
What?
To get the vaccine. It wasn't like it wasn't really real. It was just trying to get your attention to get the vaccine.
Around the vaccine,
You
everybody
know the
keep coming
CDC
like-
has a guideline for a zombie outbreak?
I mean, they should.
Yeah.
There's a possibility.
Because if you notice, when the pandemic hit, and this is a little off topic, a lot of businesses didn't have a catastrophic plan for catastrophes. That's why certain businesses didn't have a way to pay their employees throughout it because they didn't have a catastrophe plan, which would be anything like a hurricane or a tornado or.
Huh.
So you should have a plan just in case, we do go I Am Legend on their asses, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
they should.
I know this is, again, off topic. I feel like if a zombie apocalypse happens, a lot of people are going to die. And, like, most gamers are going to do good. Like,
First of all,
we kind of know what to do.
what the pandemic showed us is that if there was a zombie apocalypse, it will be simply because nobody would want to let you know that they were bitten or not. Because people are being very secretive about what they are, how they feel, like where they stand on the vaccination.
I mean,
And the COVID.
It's your right,
I'm not trying to die because I'm pretty sure if I tell you I'm getting bit, you're gonna shoot me in my head.
but nobody was also at the beginning of COVID. Nobody
But do
was
you
saying
think
I
I
was
would be
exposed.
asleep and you just fucking go zombie on my ass?
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna be honest with you. Okay, but you should have You should have checked. You should have.
Nah, you
should
should have
Oh, you got bit in your dick.
You a
Then
grown
what?
fucking
You
man.
should
What the fuck checking you for? You got
You
bit,
should have
bitch.
checked.
You got bit.
You
Walk
shoulda-
the fuck off.
Look, and with that, I'm not just symptoms. You better. Dang, this man saying he's okay. He's sweaty as hell.
This is the pandemic. This
First
is
of
the example
all-
of the pandemic right now.
What you got bit on your dick?
Why
That
was
joke
your
gone.
dick?
What?
Why was your
Gone.
dick? Pause.
His girlfriend
No.
was a zombie. He didn't
Wait.
know.
No,
Pause.
if she changed
Pause.
right there, they should do a scene like that.
It happened in Zombieland.
Oh, I gotta watch.
That's wicked.
Pause. But why was your dick in a zombie's mouth?
You get a little lonely during
Yeah,
the
no, wait,
apocalypse.
such
I
a
mean,
pause.
you get a little lonely during the apocalypse.
No,
It's either that or the dog.
no.
You talk about me being needing to be
mean-
stopped.
It's the practicality and the calmness for me.
I mean, look, I'm not going to agree with it, but people get lonely.
Facts.
They hang the don't molest the gator signs in Florida for a reason.
All I was trying
Huh?
to say.
What?
They hang don't molest the gator signs in Florida for a reason.
Well, Florida is
So-
a
Yeah,
fucking
bestiality
simulation.
is a real thing.
But Florida's a simulation, okay? I'm sorry if we have any viewers from Florida. I don't think y'all niggas are real. I think y'all are part of a simulation, and New York is another simulation. It's like a VR simulation.
I'm dead.
So, no. I don't believe these places are real. So
That's
sorry.
Auntie Bob.
All I was saying was the pandemic has proved that people that are exposed are not willing to tell you, which means when zombie apocalypse happened, that's why. They got bit and they wasn't saying shit. Just like bitches, got exposed. They was still with the work and didn't say shit. Which, maybe they didn't take it seriously.
Still
Maybe,
got on Twitter.
maybe
I was
they-
like, damn. My body cute.
That's what I feel like. I feel like we're already seeing what the apocalypse is, what's going to happen already. It just hasn't gotten that far.
I think, okay, did y'all see the video of the nigga who's talking and like someone recorded him and you just see the spit flying out of his mouth because of the sun?
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, y'all saying masks don't work. Niggas like that, y'all the reason that the zombie apocalypse will continue.
Yeah.
I will die on that hill. But like, when I got sick and I found out, I immediately told everybody like, hey, yo, go get checked.
Yes.
I wouldn't do shit. I walked off.
And honestly, you know, when the apocalypse comes, I love you, but I'll probably just kill you off. I would just kill you.
She definitely said she was gonna kill.
In all fairness, if a zombie apocalypse did come into fruition, I would actually want to.
I want y'all to kill me too. Goddamn
Like,
it.
I want to, don't kill me. Like, chop off my legs and my arms and just turn
Look,
me
if
into
I
a
ain't get-
potato.
if
I'm
I
not
ain't
about to
get
have
dead,
your
don't
body
touch
dragging
me.
towards me. And you
Turn
still
me
trying to
into
eat
a
with no arm.
potato. Cut off my legs and my arms. Fuck I'ma do. Fucking pull to you with my tongue. I mean, it's strong, but it ain't that damn strong.
You could do like a
worm?
yeah, you could do
I'm
like,
too stupid for that. I'm a zombie.
Your muscles still work, so I mean, something's going to get you over there. Like your chin
Yeah.
might, your chin
like
might
zombies. And they don't care about what it takes. They don't feel
They
anything.
can't. Yeah, literally everything
It
works.
just-
Nothing works except for their sense
What
of
is
smell.
that
I
movie?
guess.
So
What's
stupid.
the Eyes of the Hills? Is that like
The hills have eyes.
Oh yeah,
baby.
that shit.
What happened on this movie?
Are they
That
zombies?
shit was fucking, no, I think they were demons.
Oh.
Lord,
Demons.
okay, let's get off of this supernatural zombie. We're talking about the news, okay? Jeez. But personally, I feel like the news.
Fuck Fox News.
Personally, I feel like the news
Which one?
is any of the news is propaganda and nonsense. And I want to make this public statement: Joe Biden, I would not fall for your government propaganda and shenanigans.
Biden.
But we're not going to get into that.
Sub,
No,
baby,
we
take
will.
me
I'm
out
gonna
of
say
the
That's what I was
now.
about to say. Don't forget to take us out to dinner.
I'm gonna say this now. People always tell me like, "Oh, why'd you vote for Biden? Why'd you vote for Biden? You know, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything." I know that. I'm very aware. I hate Trump more than I hate Biden. Clearly, I'm going to go for the person that I hate just that bit less.
Facts.
Sorry.
'Cause I'm not about to cap because if Donald Trump was still president, I'm not gonna cap. Gas prices would be lower.
I would definitely be getting another stimmy.
Well,
But hear the thing out. He would tell the troops to go fight with Russia.
Yeah, he would
And
definitely.
we
Nah.
all in a whole bunch
He
of
would do
shit.
it.
We ain't gotta be-
But Putin,
Well, no,
Putin
'cause
and Trump were friends.
They were sucking each
Yeah,
other's
that's the whole
dicks.
point.
So
So that, I don't know
he
how that
will
would have
imagine
went.
sex with a fucking politician.
pause.
What?
That's another question. I have another question. That's very different, but also on the same political,
Ashanti, just
I guess, route.
I'm gonna fuck a
Um,
politician.
If the news told the straight up truth, do you feel like it would be as popular?
no.
You think people would still watch it? Pretty much.
No. But no, this is what I feel like would happen. If the news told the truth and only the truth, people would go on social media and try to alter it. Niggas would go on Twitter,
Wikipedia?
Facebook, huh?
Wikipedia.
Yeah, they would go on, they'd be like, oh, but they forgot about this crucial part. They forgot about this crucial part. There's always going to be something that's not talked about.
Yeah.
I don't feel like even with the media, like you can never tell the full truth because
You would have to actually do the investigation first.
Yeah.
Maybe before
Like,
saying anything.
there's a lot of
But
things
then-
that popped up in the media that I looked into myself and was like, okay, I want to know more about this for me. And I've gone through multiple different sources, multiple different news outlets, and finally was able to piece shit together like completely.
So should there be a news? Because news can be very subjective or perspective
Just tell me the
based.
fucking weather and which Formula One driver's doing it.
Should we just mind our business and just hope that the shit doesn't fall on you?
I feel like the news, it needs to be more tailored than what it is, probably. I feel like you need to report major global events, like the war would get reported, and then other than that, you give me the weather and maybe something local happening, and that's it. Don't give me all the extra
local
that you
stuff
do.
would be actually true.
A lot of the logo stuff is true. Like,
You don't get anything from lying about it. You don't gain views from that.
True.
Unless it's some scandal.
There's 6 shootings on 85th Street.
Yeah.
Unless, no, and hear me out, Kill Mo News.
Hmm?
Kill Mo News.
What is...
Okay, so I don't know if this nigga is like a cop or something, but anytime anything happens in the DMV, Kill Mo News knows about it. Like when I forget what high school got shot up, as soon as it happened, he or she or they, I don't know, immediately talked about it. Like it was already up before my office even reported it. And we have to report what's going on with schools. And they already knew it happened. And I'm looking at my phone while putting it into the system like, oh, this school's being shut down. And I'm looking at it and then I finally see like, oh shit.
Okay, so my next question, I guess, is is social media the new news? And if that's the
Yes.
case, can we just get rid of the news?
I feel like I'm answering too
No, you just
fast.
think about it. Our parents love the news.
My mother
not
really
parents.
does.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not.
the biblical ones, them old niggas. I'm
All
just
right,
going
all
with
right,
Jesus.
all right, all
My
right.
mother
I
does,
understand my mom old, but she ain't go over there. Like,
I ain't say it like
we
that.
can fight.
Yeah, she is a little biblical, though. You did come from
We
a
can go
mother.
outside right now. We can go outside after this.
All right,
This is
bitch.
after hours.
Dead. This is after hours.
outside.
This is after hours. I'm gonna take a couple of shots. I'm gonna take a shot first.
Catch me outside again.
All right, take a shot first.
But I don't know. I kind of do feel like the news should be down to. I don't know if y'all remember those channels where they would just play music and
Those are
do the weather
What's it
and
called?
maybe
Music choice.
yeah, and maybe do like some network weather network shows here and there, and in between they'll bring back the elevator music for the week's lineup. I feel like that should be on TV. And like every once in a while the major stuff, but then outside of that, you know what to do. Get on your phone.
Adult Swim has something like that. They just play music.
I
though.
don't trust Adult Swim.
Why not?
Not for the news.
I mean,
No, not for the news. Like they have a show that's literally dedicated to just music.
Oh.
Like it's dedicated to just background music, and it's actually really fucking great. Like I love listening to it while like cleaning the house and shit. But while that's happening, the Google Home will notice that, and on the TV it'll display like the weather for the day, what's going on outside, like little shit to inform me. Because it's little channels that like it knows nothing's happening on, or like you know how when you leave your TV on for too long and it just goes to the cycle shit. The Google Homes in the house realize that, and they'll like display on them like, oh, this is happening. So
Yeah, but there's actually weather channels where they like literally all they do is run documents on weathers like severe storms that may have happened, and then they'll show the weather map, show the week, go back into the severe storm documentary.
what channel is that?
Back in 19.
the Weather Channel. I
I
think.
mean, it was back.
It's a still a channel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's called
That's
the Weather
fucking
Channel, right?
great. Yeah.
I knew it.
That's great. I like that. I prefer that. Like, I don't want. Here's my thing. I know we're supposed to know about bad shit happening, but like, at this point in time, the world is ending, bro. I don't want to hear about no more bad shit. Can you just tell me if I can go to work tonight? If I'm going to work and it's going to be cold enough for me to put on a coat, or warm enough for me to fucking hop on my skateboard? That's all I want to know.
So then, do you prefer living in a cycle? Like, would you want to live in it? Because, like, personally, I feel like, okay, that learning about that sad stuff and everything like that, it adds a little bit of spice to your life and a little bit of, like, perspective. And I know things happen within your own life that actually give it flavor. But those little things in between, those little conversations that you have, you know, you learn about people. So would you rather just live in, like, some filtered cycle, or would you just continue with things how things are?
When you put it like that, yeah, I don't want to live in a fucking cycle where I don't know anything. So I would rather live in a world where I know everything. But like, right now in my life, I don't give a fuck anymore, bro.
Because you
I
think
really
about
don't
it,
care no more.
if we had world stuff going on, Twitter would not be funny.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be.
Nah, Twitter would still be funny.
It would be funny,
niggas
but
are fucking stupid.
like it makes it 10 times. Like it makes things like, damn, it's really war going. People over here joking about them getting
being
drafted.
drafted and shit, bro. Hey, those are the funniest tweets. Niggas reading the fucking draft letter, just sending it back with a fucking reverse Uno card.
No, for real. But I think it also gives perspective, like say you were saying. Like, there's plenty of times where I looked at something and I was feeling like shitty about myself, like my life sucks right now, and then I looked at somebody else that, you know, gotta pick up and eat food with their elbows and shit, and I'm like,
What?
Where did you go? Why are we laughing?
what? But I'm just saying,
Because she's
but-
talking about nuggets. Like, I don't know what she's
I just found out about the nuggets.
So, yeah, you found out about nuggets.
I just found out about that shit, and it blew me. I felt bad because I didn't know the name. I didn't know that they was calling them nuggets.
yeah.
That's wrong
She
on so
found
many
it.
levels, but I did.
Wait a minute.
I went to work and I showed everybody.
I'm confused.
I knew it, but I didn't think that they
Literally
was
got on TikTok with no limbs.
calling them nuggets.
Oh yes, and he does his makeup.
Yeah, but would you think, oh, it's a nugget? No.
Yeah, I would.
Because
I'm
you know
sorry.
what I'm gonna think? Ranch, honey mustard.
Oh,
I can't.
no.
Hey, yo.
I can't.
Not you think about dipping.
Stop, y'all. That's not PC. That's not right.
Thank you.
That's not right,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
That's not right. I'm sorry.
I'm making
sorry
y'all
for
laugh,
laughing.
but I'm being
tired.
serious.
So then,
I
how's
feel
it right?
awkward.
So you're saying it's not right calling them nuggets?
No.
I don't
Stop.
So
think
then,
you
okay.
should
So
do
then why
that.
is it right to call a little person? That's still coming for their stature.
But
I'm gonna go to
it's
hell.
obvious. You're not calling them
Going
like.
to-
You're a little person. You're smaller than me, so you're just a little person. Everyone here is a little person.
Well, you're above the national height.
You're a
average.
big
How about
person.
that? You're a big person.
Okay.
Well, no.
I'm
fluffy.
It just sounds heightist. It sounds sizist. I don't like it. We can call them nuggets because that's a. What else you want to call them?
Because you
Limb deficient?
comparing them- You can. Yes. Y'all ain't shit. And I don't even want you to repeat it. But I just feel like
I'm so sorry.
nuggets just make
We were
it
both thinking it
seem
though.
like, for example, somebody came in and my job was like, I was like, how you want your coffee? It was like, oh yeah, I want it the same color as you. Like, that's not sexy to me. Don't compare me to food. Like, I don't want to be the same color as your
I
coffee.
mean, well, they're
I
not
thought
trying to
my
be
boyfriend
sexy.
said that,
They're
though.
trying to identify as their group.
No,
But
that's
I also
not
know
sexy.
my colors, so you could have just easily said a lighter brown. You didn't have to bring me into it.
My boyfriend said that though, and I was like,
Your
that's-
boyfriend, not a customer, a random person that you don't even know their name. And the only reason why they know your name is because you have a name tag that you wish you didn't have. So,
Wait, you actually like. I know somebody else who works at a Starbucks, and she's like, I will literally get a random name tag.
some of them do. Some people change their names, but I have the type of DM that comes in and they'll know your names and they sat down because she'll come talk to me and she was like, was her name always Gwen? I said, no, her name's Belle. She has a Gwen name tag on. I don't know Gwen. That's my DM.
Oh.
I have a different type of DM. She actually look at your body and be like,
That's,
I thought your name was Paul. What the fuck? That's how she is.
Is that bad?
No, that's actually good. She's observant. She used to want to be a detective, so you really can't get away. Her line of questioning will make
like,
you
"That's
feel like your idea was stupid as fuck. That's why I don't like giving her no ideas. I just be like, whatever you want,
that's why you should have worked in retail.
whatever you want.
Because people used to like try to know my name or whatever, but you can know my name. You could be a regular. I made people think I was special, so they wouldn't ask me
See-
stuff. I would put a card on my head and start making noise, like a little hand cart, and I just start making noises.
I just changed my hair up.
People think I'm a girl because I work in a place where I really just have to answer the phone to interact with outside of my office.
It's like if people think I'm a boy, they be like, Mr. Green. I'd be like, do I sound like a guy?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
confused.
stupid.
I'm like, all you read is my name.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Something off camera just happened. That's okay.
And you know, I guess in the energy of names, you know, I think we should close out for real. I'm Maya, the activist.
Oh,
Just give us a dirty look. I don't know what we did wrong.
We acknowledge that there's a life outside of the cameras.
I'm dead.
Being held hostage.
The cameras to the comments, so she didn't cut it off. Confused.
I'm blinking for help. Please, somebody's in help.
I don't know what's going on. Ashanti, I just want to point out, I called you a he because I said bro, and instead of me thinking of saying they, I say he. I just want to point that out.
Oh,
Okay,
you
this
can
is
cut
before we cut it. This is what I'll say for people. I know it's confusing, so don't like beat yourself up if you have a they them in your life. It's confusing even for me. Sorry,
I'm Simone.
I'm Ashanti.
I'm Zed Black.
I already said my name.
Yeah.